What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel. In today's video we got a 2020 Honda CRV here. We're gonna flush, drain and fill. You call it flush or drain and fill. Transmission fluid is what's due on this vehicle. Every 30,000 miles you should do that. So what we got here is 4 quarts of fluid here, HCF2 transmission fluid. Make sure you get original stuff from the dealer. So how to do this, what we're gonna do is we're gonna jack up the vehicle, but just to let you guys know, the drain fill plug right there, that little guy. So I like to remove that and not remove that at the same time, because if you remove it, it's gonna have so much ventilation, this fluid is gonna shoot out. But if you don't remove it, it's gonna go boop, boop, it's gonna burp a bit, but it'll take a little longer, it'll be more messier. But if you're not going too high, that'd be fine. So that's your drain fill plug. We'll take that off, and what we're gonna do is let's go up with the vehicle first. So going underneath the vehicle, we have to remove this skid plate down here, this metal frame right here. So pretty much it got 2 10mm, one over here, and some of them might have a different type of screw, but this doesn't look normal. You might have Phillips there. Then you got a whole bunch of these little guys. You got some missing on this car, so you got one here. So how this comes off is you simply just turn this guy and you gotta play around with it. It comes out. That's what it looked like. There's on each side it has it. 1, 2. I'm gonna just drop these so they just fall down. Missing here, we got one fill up back over here, so I'm gonna have to get a fill up, and we got one more over here, this little flathead. Let's get the fill up next. So guys, bear with me here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go down here, and I got a 3/8 dry ratchet here. Make sure you're gonna turn, if you're looking at it, counterclockwise, and if you go the wrong way you can crack the transmission, so take it easy. I'm over here in the wrong side of it, but that's how it's gonna be. Anyways, got my tool on, and we got a problem. Got my ratchet stuck on the trolley here, so you're gonna have to come out. That was awesome. Anyways, it's fine. We'll just find this guy again one more time. Make sure it goes in there, and then all we're gonna do is we're gonna yank on this. You see how loose it was? It wasn't that tight. So make sure you have your bucket down below, and all I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna stand in back of it. It's gonna, like I said, it's gonna burp on me. I'd rather have a burp than just shooting right at me. So we're gonna remove this little guy, and it's gonna start to come down immediately, and it's very thin fluid, and there you go. And let it burp, give it a good 20 minutes, and meanwhile we'll prep this little guy. So let it just sit there. What we do is we'll come out, and there's our drain plug right here on this baby. So we gotta take a look at this. You see all the buildups on this. We're gonna put it right here, and we do got a crush washer here. Honda sells that for like 50 cents. Let's just pay attention to this guy. You see how it's burping now? That's what it's gonna do. If you take off that plug in the top, it's gonna start to shoot. So what you wanna do here is you wanna clean all this. Okay, I'm doing this with one hand. So if you got 2 hands, that's good. You don't have a camera. We're gonna clean this baby up real nice. See all that stuff coming up? That's all the breakdown. Okay, this little crush washer with one hand, like I said, it's always gonna be tough. It's gotta come off. Okay, this crush washer, I just tapped it because it was stuck there for so long. Take a new crush washer, make sure it's nice and clean, and we're gonna put this on. And now we're gonna just wait to go down there, and let the fluid come down. Okay, once it's done draining, and don't worry, it's just gonna keep coming, so give it a good 10 minutes. After that, make sure your crush washer's on. You're gonna take this little guy, and you're gonna put this on just like that, catch all the threads, and then you want to hand tighten this. If you got a torque wrench, that's even beautiful. So look at all the fluid. So again, if you can measure it, that's perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna lock this up nice and tight, and this is the long ratchet. I don't want to crack the transmission. Anyways, let's take this off. Wipe off the excessive. This right here, you see this little guy right here? This is your drain plug. I'm sorry, this is your drain plug, and this is your plug to test the level. So what you need to do is warm up the car, make sure you put enough fluid in there, and then you turn off the car, and then once you open this, you should see drips. If you don't see drips, add some till it starts to drip, and that's the level that you want it at. And that's how simple it is. Make sure you go through each gear though, but that's if you want to do that, that'd be the way to check the fluid. There's no dipstick on this. So that's that. Anyway guys, I'm gonna put everything back on, and then we'll put the fluid in. So we got this good old long funnel. That's what you're gonna need. So if you can put your hand right in there, what you want to do is you want to grab that little guy and just pull it right up. It comes right up just like that. It'll even tell you what kind of fluid you're gonna need. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put 4 quarts in there, and that's it. And you don't need to measure nor nothing. And if you want to measure, it's all up to you. You could take the old fluid, put it into a bigger bucket, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put all 4 quarts in there, and we're all good to go. Okay, just to be on the safe side, it says 3.9 is the capacity, so put 3, and then the last one put up to here, from here to here. So I pre-opened all these. I got 2 on the floor, 2 up here, because I'm working with one hand. And go slow. Make sure your funnel is good down there, it's not overflowing. Make sure your drain plug was closed, and very easy job. This thing shouldn't take you more than about 30 minutes, even if you're a newbie. And something like this you should do every 30,000 miles, and that should keep your CVT fluid nice and clean, and your transmission nice and healthy for a long time. And you don't need to worry about nothing else. Okay, so I got 2 on the floor here. I'm gonna put this away. Let me grab this little guy. This is number 3, HCF2. That's the fluid type for transmissions only. HCF stands for Honda CVT fluid. Okay, and this one I'm gonna put 0.9, but if you want to put the whole thing, it's all up to you. And it shouldn't make a big difference with a 0.9, a 0.2 of the last remaining. But just to be on the safe side, do what you have to, and that's it. So that looks perfect there, and we're done here. And what I want to do is I'm gonna shake up this funnel. I'm gonna quickly remove this guy, and I'm gonna put it away. Make sure all of your funnel is nice and clean, nothing's in there, because anything fall inside that transmission, it's a done deal. And make sure you put your cap back on. Sort of tricky, but you should be able to do it. And I can't even see down there, but feel, touch, and it goes right in there. Kind of tight spot, but I got it right on the neck. There you go. And make sure the hook is facing the same way that it was, because it can interfere with the shifter cable over there, or make it face that way, because you do have a shifter cable there. So make sure that little hook is kind of facing that way, not this way, because right underneath this black piece, there's a shifter cable that moves around. And make sure it's nice and tight. Nice it. Thank you for watching my video. After that, make sure you put your car into each gear drive. If you want to check down there, you could check, lift it back up, but it's all up to you. But no need to do none of that. And as long as you put the correct amount, and then you're good to go. Thank you for watching my video.